Hello everyone, thanks very much for joining me again for another selection of new additions to my online collection. My name's Gemma and I'm the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage. Before I get started today, just a brief announcement to let you know that this will be the last new arrivals selection that I'm doing from my home here in Roby Mill in Lancashire. All being well, next week we will be moving house. So the forthcoming videos after this one, you will notice a different backdrop, and they will begin when I can get my office space set up and ready to share more pieces with you. So that's something to look forward to, a change, a new beginning. We're very excited. Moving on, our collection of pieces this week, I have 8 items to share with you. The theme is soft pastels, so we've lots of pinks, pale pinks, lilacs, pale greens, really lovely pieces for spring and summer. And the pieces range in date from the Victorian era through to the 1960s. As I always mention, if there's anything you're interested in purchasing, please do get in touch. You're welcome to buy before the items will be added online. I should also say, due to it being, as I'm sure you can imagine, very hectic at the moment, getting ready for our move, I have a bit of a backlog of pieces to get online and work through. If you were looking out for a piece to arrive onto the website and you haven't seen it yet, it doesn't necessarily mean it's sold. It might just be that I haven't got round to adding it yet, so please do get in touch. Right, let's begin. I'll start by taking you through the items that I'm wearing today. First of all are these wonderful Art Deco glass star earrings. Really sweet, delicate drops, as you can see, perfect for anywhere and wearing with anything. They are constructed from silver and detailed with these opaline glass stones and star motifs suspended beneath them. They are, as you will see from how I'm removing them, screwbacks, and the screwback mechanism is silver, so they're lovely quality, and they are also in great condition considering they are glass and considering their age too. Next, let's move on to the necklace that I'm wearing, which is beneath here. This is another Art Deco piece, and again, very sweet, most likely Czechoslovakian in origin. You can see that we've these lovely pink glass flowers set with colourless paste stones at their centre, and then this really unusual and pretty pink glass drop pendant, which has poured glass flowers set within it in shades of purple and pink. I'll just unclasp the necklace so that I can take it off and share it with you. You can see that we've pink glass beads along dotted along the bar chain here, and there you can see these glass flowers and the floral motifs set within the pendant too. A really pretty piece. Speaking of pretty pieces in soft colours, this Victorian bracelet is rather wonderful and so versatile. This bracelet here is detailed along its length with oval cut faceted amethysts, a really soft lilac hue to them, and then it's interspersed with silver gilt bars which are engraved with scrolling motifs. The nice thing about this bracelet and a sign of its quality is that it has a box clasp, which is very difficult to find, but I have found it, and I can take the bracelet off now to show you how it looks suspended. In fact, I'll just slip it off because I've got quite a narrow wrist. This is probably more for people with wider wrists. So the box clasp opens and closes here, as you can see, and you can see that the amethysts are all lovely prong set, claw set along the length too. It's in really excellent condition for its age. Now, our first brooch of the day is another pretty piece with very sweet motifs. This is, I believe, Scandinavian in origin. It is unsigned, but the design of it and the use of enamel is indicative of a piece of Scandinavian jewellery. It's rectangular in shape, and it's detailed with this lovely design of a couple, perhaps farming or gardening. There's even a sweet heart motif at the centre here, and floral designs around it. It's very reminiscent of folk art, and I picked it because it's such an interesting and delicate design. And then on the reverse here you can see they've got the fastenings catch here, and yes, it's enamel on base metal, but a really typical Scandinavian piece, most likely dating to the 1960s. Next, I have a 1950s jewellery set for you, and this set was constructed by the Jewelcraft company. I don't often have pieces by Jewelcraft in my collection, but this is really, really beautifully designed, really interesting and in fabulous quality too. It was most likely designed by Adolf Katz, who often made pieces for Coro, and Jewelcraft was the offshoot company of Coro, but for customers in the UK. This is a Garden of Eden inspired design, I would say. It features a snake here, entwined amongst flowers and bushes, with almost what could be considered an apple motif suspended beneath its mouth here, with this lovely pear cut pink rhinestone. It's signed on the reverse, Jewelcraft, and again the fastening catch works really nicely too. And I'll show you the earrings now, which echo the design that we can see in the brooch and frame the face as well. I love the multicoloured pastel coloured rhinestones in this piece, and you can see it's marked Jewelcraft on the clasps too, on the the clips as well. So I'll pop these in so you get an idea of how they look. As with all jewellery sets, the pieces can be worn individually or together. You can see these snakes frame the face really nicely, and one with the brooch too, they would be really impactful as well. It almost has a look of some of the Mitchell Mayer for Dior pieces from the same era that we see too. So it's a really sort of typical 50s mid-century high-end costume jewellery design. I'm going to take these out now because I'm going to show you another pair of earrings, which are again a gilded metal and detailed with rhinestones. These are late 1950s, and they are a crescent design, ever popular, and they are detailed with dark green rhinestones and aurora borealis rhinestones. They're clip-on and some unsigned beauties. So I'll just pop these in so you can see how they look. Again, they frame the face really nicely, and a great sort of light, delicate colours for spring and summer, as you can see too. So I'll just fasten this up so that I can show you the next necklace I'm going to put on, which is a Art Deco sautoir bead necklace, and I think these often work quite well on round collar pieces. So this is a foil glass sautoir necklace. As you can see, the glass is purple and lilac in colour, and it's all hand knotted, and is a really nice interesting colourway for foiled glass pieces. We don't often see the foiled glass in very bright colours. Often we see blacks and silvers, but this is great that we can see it in purples and lilacs too. So I'll just fasten it for you. There we go. So you can see the length and get an idea of how it hangs. I think it looks particularly nice, the purple against the denim. You will remember from a couple of weeks ago I had a gold foil glass bead necklace which I bought alongside this. I was going to do a photograph of the two of them together, but the gold foil glass bead necklace has already sold, which I'm not surprised by, because the colourways in this purple and yellow are quite rare for foil glass bead necklaces too, so you can see how well, and this would work well layered for summer with other bead necklaces. I know that bead necklaces are fast becoming a trend too, which is really nice as well. Now, my final piece has been a little bit of a puzzle because it is so interesting and special, I feel, and I've spent a little bit of time looking into it, and here it is. So this is a fabulous fob brooch, and the fob brooch, this fob brooch is I believe gold plated, and we have this leather, red leather strap here, and suspended from the brooch pin we have this wonderful champagne bucket, complete with little handles at the side, and ice and a champagne bottle here. I'm not sure if you can see it very well, and I'll just move that back a bit. There we go. Ice, glass ice, and a champagne bottle at its centre. It is a piece that was made in France. It is stamped on the bottom with the Déposé mark, which means that it was made in France, and also indicative of its French origins are this trombone clasp, which we often see on the reverse of French brooches. More specially, the brooch is stamped at the bottom with the CD initials, and I believe that these CD initials stand for Christian Dior. They are, if you have a look at them with a loop, in the same style as the logo for Dior has been written for many decades. This piece was most likely created by a perruquier in France for the house of Christian Dior. I feel that it's fairly early. I feel that it could be late 1940s, maybe corresponding with the House of Dior's collections from 1947 to the early 1950s. It bears a strong resemblance to pieces that we see made for the House of Schiaparelli, which incorporate these gold-plated brass and champagne bottles, as you can see in this rucksack brooch made for Schiaparelli in the second half of the 1930s. So it was possibly, these pieces are also stamped Déposé, so possibly the same house who made these pieces for Schiaparelli created this piece for the house of Christian Dior. It really is a lovely piece, so nicely made, so stylish and versatile. I really love it and was happy to find it. So let's recap. We have this Christian Dior French-made champagne bucket brooch, this Victorian amethyst bracelet, this jewel craft 1950s snake parure, these Art Deco opaline glass star earrings, this 1960s Scandinavian brooch, this Czechoslovakian floral necklace dating from the Art Deco era, and this Art Deco foil glass bead sautoir necklace. So thanks so much for joining me again this week. Oh, and also these crescent moon rhinestone earrings. Thanks very much, from the 1950s. Thanks very much again for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you all probably in a couple of weeks when I'm all organised from my new home, and take care and see you soon. Bye bye. Thank you.